I think it'll show. Okay, we're back on here now. We are still riding along with Sheriff Joe Frank. He is the sheriff of Val Verde County, which is where Del Rio is located. Right now, where are we?
We're at the Pecos River High Bridge Scenic Overlook.
Okay, so can we walk over this way?
Yes.
We're gonna head this way, and this river flows into the reservoir. And this is, you're showing kind of, yeah, whoa. Okay, so what is this area exactly?
So this below us here is the Pecos River. So it's over with the erosion and everything, the sand has been built up at the mouth of the Pecos where it empties into the to the Rio Grande.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, and you're saying that migrants do they come out here? Where?
Well,
what is this issue out here? Or
so the issue out here is that people that come out here, they get lost and they perish out here in the elements. It's a very rough terrain.
Yeah.
Ranch houses.
Where are they trying to get to if they perish out here?
They're trying to get to Interstate 10.
Okay.
That runs east and west from the north to the north of us, but that's a 4 days hike.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, through this.
Okay. And there's no markers, there's no, I mean, what would you even look at to be?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe those poles over there. I mean, what would you, as a indication of where you're supposed to be going?
Further up, there's towers.
Okay.
You try to find a tower that you can guide yourself to.
Wow.
A telephone tower.
You were saying
tower.
that there were some gentlemen out here that were telling you that there's a tower, and 4 days later or something, you guys found them because there's no way that you can. 40 miles you can be away from that thing.
3 or 4 years ago, we got a call from two brothers who Honduran who perished out here, and we found them several years later, the remains.
Gosh. Because even if they're like, hey, we see
how do you
we
guide
see
yourself?
a pole. Wow, it could be 50 miles away. This is just wide open. Wow, and why would you need any kind of wall over here? This is pretty tough to get through, for sure.
And this wall curves back around on the Rio Grande on both sides.
Wow.
And it's like that. So you wouldn't need a wall.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of its own wall.
Yes, it's a natural structure.
Yeah.
It does have its landings. You can go right in there, but you'll come up way up there on top. It does have its landing. So in those places, you can put technology, cameras, sensors, something to monitor that area.
So that would be a potential solution.
Yes.
Some cameras and sensors. Is that something that you would like to see in more places in your county? It's more kind of overhead, more looking at just documenting what's going on as far as cameras and security wise?
Yes, I would. I mean, I would like to see it all the way to the county line because, we don't know what we don't know. And unless we have those resources there, we're not going to know.
So, I mean, we talk about the apprehensions that we know about, and then you say that you can see some groups that are coming along and those things that you guys can't get a hold of. But how many would you say that you don't know are coming across? Do you guys have a guesstimate?
This year they've got 55,000 known gotaways. So, I would say 5 to 6 times that number that we don't know.
5 to 6 times that number.
In this sector. In this sector.
Okay. So across the other areas, that's a different.
Yeah.
Okay. And then those are people that when he says known getaways, and then we've got maybe 5, 6 times that number of the ones we don't know about. These are not processed in any way, shape, or form. These are not tested for COVID. They're criminals, men, women, nothing. We don't know anything about them, but we know they're in the state somewhere.
Yes. The majority that come out here are going to be men.
Okay.
Because how rugged it is out here.
Okay.
Now, not to say that women won't try.
We're pretty tough.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah. No, so most of them are going to be men. Do you find a certain demographic is more responsive to turning themselves over to Border Patrol?
Classes that they're the ones that are turning themselves in.
Okay. And you said that they were like respectful and not combative and weren't in a criminal sense.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but the people that are out here, the people that are coming through here, they don't want to get caught. So you don't know what's coming through there.
And
You know,
you said,
those are the Mexican, the Haitian. No, not the Haitian. I'm sorry. The Mexican, the El Salvador, Guatemalan, and Honduran people.
Okay, so that's the triangle, and then Mexico, right? And so those are going to be more of the prolific offenders or the criminals or the people that are trying to get in illegally and evade the border patrol.
Yes.
Okay, and that's something that's always happened, right?
Yes.
That's been a 40-year plus issue. That's an administration by, you know, it's not anything new, but we are seeing higher numbers, right?
Yes.
Okay, but now how do you I guess, how do you document that if we don't apprehend them?
We don't. It's not being done.
Okay. So how do you know about the known getaways? The cameras that you
Because
do have?
they've been seen on cameras and they haven't been caught. They've been seen by agents caught. So those are documented.
How many cameras do you have in your county?
Ooh, I got no idea.
A lot or a little?
There's quite a few.
Okay.
Yes.
So
There's
you
a
want
lot.
more?
Yeah, I like out here. Definitely, I like more
Yeah.
out here.
How many people do you think die out here in any given year? He says there could be
don't
bodies
know.
that are never, ever, 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 ever recovered. I mean, look at this. Why would you be out here?
Yeah.
And he says that a lot of times that
Red and white tower just kind of stands straight up. It kind of
Oh,
comes
okay.
and goes. You see it?
yeah.
In a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be gone because it'll just.
Because
Yeah.
of the like haze kind of.
The haze or
wow,
whatever.
that is weird.
You didn't see it a little while ago.
Yeah, no.
It popped up.
So is that something that sometimes they'll use as like a
They'll
beacon?
use those as guide as a beacon.
Okay.
That's where we want to get to.
Okay. What is that? Where is that?
That's a railroad communication tower, I believe.
Okay. What part of Texas is that? Mexico?
No,
That's Texas,
Mexico's
right?
over here.
Mexico's over there and Texas is here. So what part of Texas is that they're
That's-
going to?
That's still in Val Verde County.
So this is all of his count. You guys,
This is all Val Verde County.
Val Verde County. He has 4 or 5 deputies that patrol all of this and respond to all of this. And he says when they have to go out here and respond to a body being found, basically it ties up those guys for 24 hours because they are processing, they are investigating, they have to do a lot of work. Man hours. So you've got, 3 guys that are on it and that you divide that. So we've got 24 man hours that are put into that can't go back into the community. They're occupied. And then you've also got the funding that you've got to put towards the so those are extreme hits to your department.
Additional costs.
So they have to incur the costs for those autopsies and those things when bodies are recovered in his county. And that's about $2,200 you said for an autopsy?
$2,200.
$2,200 for an autopsy. So every time that happens, the county takes that hit. And I don't even know how you plan for that, how and you guys said that it's going to keep going and it's going to continue.
Pay for those.
Okay, like a rainy day fund.
Like
a rainy day fund, a contingency fund to deal with that.
I don't know if you can see.
We're going to walk over here a little bit. Hopefully my service stays. Oh, wow. Okay.
You see on that horizon?
Okay, all those towers?
All those are those windmills.
Oh, those are like wind turbine things.
Wind turbines.
Okay. And
Okay.
that's in Mexico?
That's in Mexico.